there was going to be a part 2 with all those guys in the video from last week. I just realized that I left so much out of that second boxing story that I needed to redo it. Without further ado, here is episode 2 of my life as an MMA fighter. Alright, so, had about 3 to 4 months training at this point. Feel good. Feel strong. My coach comes up to me and he's like, listen, I have another fight for you. Oh yeah? He's like, yeah. How long has this kid been fighting? He was like, 2 years. Are you sure? He's like, yes, I'm sure. So, take the fight. So, me and the entire boxing club pile into one of those Chevy transit van things. Well, it was a Ford. We head to McLawton, South Dakota. Now, McLawton, South Dakota, it's about 6 hours away from Redwood Falls, Minnesota. But it feels about like 4 years. Because if you've ever been through South Dakota, it's just hills on 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 hills. And then, you can sprinkle in the occasional more hills. Hills and hills and hills and hills and hills. Sorry, I digress. 1 second, let me take a drink. We stop in Watertown, South Dakota. Stop at an Arby's. We all get some food, and then someone gets the bright idea. Hey, let's take all of their straws. Over the next few hours, we all engage in the most epic of spitball wars. To the point where the back 2 windows completely covered in spitballs. That was not a fun thing to clean up. It was not. It was worth it though. Get to our hotel, get our router set up, get our Xboxes set up so we can play some Halo when we get back to the hotel. After we're done doing that, we head to McLawton, South Dakota, because the casino we were staying at was a few miles away. So we get to McLawton. For the one person that lives in McLawton that's on my Facebook, you know who you are. I'm sorry, this is my first impression of McLawton, South Dakota. It has like population of about 60. Half of the houses looked like they were run down at the time, with GD symbols everywhere. I looked at the only other white person in the van with me. I'm like, dude, you know we're gonna die today, right? Yeah, man, I know. So we get to the community center. There's a gentleman setting up the ring, so we, as good Samaritans, decide to go help him. Get the ring set up. After all of that is done, we do the weigh-in thing. I should note that during the weigh-ins, this kid that I'm fighting just comes up to me, gets all up in my grill. Some pushing was involved, which again scared the shit out of me because, I thought we were in the middle of gang territory. Go back, eat some supper, and go play Halo for the rest of the night. So, night of the fights come around. Kid I'm facing, probably like 6'3", 220 pounds. He's gonna have the speed on me. I'm gonna have the power, which is awesome. Fights are happening, and me and this girl make some eye contact. She comes over to me. We get the chit-chatting, and I get her phone number. Static. I just got a girl's phone number. Woo! So I'm ecstatic. And then my coach comes over to me. He's like, listen, get your head in your fight. It's there. He was like, no, it's not. You're right, it's not. It's there now. He's like, no, it's not. I was like, all right, yeah, you're right again. Now it's there. He was like, whatever, let's go warm up. Fast forward to the actual fight. Obviously, there was no touching of the gloves. First round starts. Nothing spectacular happens. We each get like a couple knockdowns. I'm kind of surprised by this kid's power. I thought I was going to have the power. No, he kind of had the power. Get back to my corner. My coach was like rubbing my shoulders, giving me a drink, and he's like, yo, you got this kid. This kid has nothing for you. Get in there and you kick his ass. He didn't actually say it like that. I can't really remember what he said. It was along those lines, and it pumped me up. Like, all right, coach, I got this. I got this. Second round. Within 5 seconds of me charging in, I get put on my behind with the strongest of straight lefts. Whew. So I'm laying there, and I know I had till the 8 count, right? All right. I'm gonna get back up, and I'm gonna beat the shit out of this kid. Whew. I stand back up at about 5. Ref comes up to me, grabs my gloves, starts rubbing it on his chest, as boxing refs do for some reason. You all right? You all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Right back into my corner. Apparently he hit me a little bit harder than I thought. So, a ref calls the fight. I lose my second, last boxing match. Yeah, but I did get a girl's phone number. And we talked on that phone till 3 o'clock in the morning. So, I believe I came out on top. So, next week, we will jump right into my first fight against Patrick Wilson for Tri-State Cage Fighting. And we will actually get into these MMA stories. Please, hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed what you just watched. Lets me know that you enjoy what I'm making. Whether it's these story videos, or Twitch streams, or reaction videos. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you have any crazy fighting stories. Or if you enjoy these, or if you have any questions. That being said, see you in the next video. Peace.